think a lot of people are not going to like this. Greetings, my name is Nina, welcome back to my channel. So a few days ago I was journaling and I wrote down things that I learned by the age of 30, and there was one thing that I learned that I'm going to address in this video. I have no script or anything here, I'm just saying what I think. Yeah, this is a really difficult thing to admit, but I'm going to do that anyway. In short, hard work does not always pay off, even though we are taught otherwise. We are taught that hard work pays off, you should work hard, everything depends on your own efforts, yada yada yada. This is what we are raised to believe. And in this video, I'm going to dismantle this myth. I do want to start this video with saying that hard work does matter. I really do not want to diminish efforts people put into their work. Well, I am one of those people. I put so much effort into this YouTube channel, and I know very well that the viewership is relatively low, and I made a separate video about it. Feel free to check it out. In this video, I'm going to talk about the full picture of hard work paying off. Sure, I do understand that hard work matters. However, nowadays I understand that hard work matters less than people think, or at least it matters less than the previous generation thinks. Well, for example, we were raised to believe that education is everything. So here where I live, parents put a lot of time and money into their children's education. Everybody was obsessed with getting an education, at least back in the day, around 10 years ago when I graduated school and went to university, or 20 years ago. Back then, people believed that education was everything, it was everything you needed to succeed in life. To some extent, it was true, but nowadays it's not as simple as you think. So nowadays, people get education, and then what? Does it automatically guarantee success in life? Unfortunately, no. And it isn't just about education, it's also about other aspects of life too. People believe, or at least they used to believe, that if you put a lot of effort into your work, you could be at the top. Okay, I'm sure that that's the case even to this day, but it isn't as often as it used to be in the past. Nowadays, a lot of other factors should be taken into consideration. Your geographical location, your connections, the family status, and above all, luck. And even if you put 5 people into the same conditions, even if you give 5 people equal rights, equal privileges, equal everything, that doesn't mean that all of them are going to succeed. Well, at least they're not going to succeed the same, or maybe they're going to succeed in different spheres. Okay, a few words to say in defense of hard work. Well, one of the reasons behind this, you might be one of those people who might get lucky. Maybe you have good connections, maybe. But here's the thing, knowing right people or being lucky simply isn't enough. You need to back up your achievements, and this is where hard work comes into play. Well, one of the things A Song of Ice and Fire by George R. R. Martin is about is how you can conquer power, you can get power, but you have to do a lot to maintain power. And that's the same with success, because becoming successful is one thing, but maintaining the success in the long run is another thing. Yeah, luck plays an important role here, because some people become successful not necessarily because they were extraordinary or something, or even because they were born into right family or knew the right people. Not even because of that. They simply got lucky. circumstances played in their favor. However, I do need to recognize the fact that probably they remained successful not necessarily because of luck, but because of their efforts. To be fair, I did have at least a little success on this channel. I did have a few successful videos that gained thousands of views. This is one of the reasons it's worth continuing doing YouTube, at least for me. Okay, if you want to hear me rant about my channel and the viewership on my channel, just watch one of my latest videos. I do think that it's possible to make the most out of your situation. It is possible to take advantage of that if you know how, and that's a good thing. Hard work is simply one of the tools, but it isn't everything. And no, I'm not making this video to discourage you from working hard. I'm making this video, well, to vent and also to encourage you to take other factors into consideration. You're not lazy. You do put effort into making things possible. It's just that you need the right circumstances and a little bit of luck. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If it was so easy to change your condition by working hard, a lot of people would do that. A lot of people. But even if people were given equal conditions, there are still other factors that stand in the way. Maybe you simply do not want success. Maybe this doesn't make you happy. Maybe you are satisfied with what you have. This is also should be taken into consideration. And people who call you lazy are wrong. They either simply got lucky, or maybe they're taking advantage of the fact that a lot of people did not succeed. Maybe they're taking advantage of their situation, or maybe they're oblivious to their own situation, so their word should not matter. Here's one thing to say to encourage you, to uplift you, if you think that life isn't fair or whatever. The tables can turn. Sure, you now may complain about the fact that they succeeded in life because of their connections, because of luck, because of whatever, and you put hard work, and you did not get noticed. I get that. But like I said, the tables can be turned. And you will be the one envied. You shall be the one having the spotlight. You shall be the successful one. And somebody one day may say the same stuff about you. And even if they got lucky or if they had the right connections, do not judge them by their success, because there's a lot behind the scenes going on. Success doesn't mean everything. What if they suffered a lot? What if they continue to suffer a lot behind the scenes? What if success does not make them happy? Yeah, such things should be taken into consideration. Alright, I think I should stop venting for now about hard work. Well, first of all, work smarter, not harder, because hard work isn't enough. It doesn't really matter like it used to matter anymore. And this might not necessarily be a bad thing. Yeah, that's a surprising thing to say. No, hard work still matters, just not to the same extent anymore. And I do realize that getting the right people into your circle is also sort of a talent that would let you play this game of named life on an easy mode. Yeah, they say that it's not what you know, but who you know. Yeah, that's kind of true. I do need to recognize that it's who you know works in a short run. This is where you need hard work. This is where what you know comes into game. Because hard work allows you to keep your position in the long run. So work smarter, not harder, and take other factors into consideration. And above all, do not listen to people who think you are lazy, because they have not been in your shoes, they know nothing about you, they came probably from a different era, or maybe they do not recognize what they have in life. Or maybe they're simply arrogant people who want to pick on you without consequences. Such people should not be given any power. Alright, that's all. Thank you so much for watching me vent. It's better not to work that hard, to be honest. See you next time. Goodbye.